Saudi Arabia is undoubtedly one of the most shut-out countries in the world. If you're not a Muslim, you might want to keep away from the streets of Riyadh, and don't even think about visiting the streets of Mecca.
Wahhabism, a radical branch of Islam, is the official religion of Saudi Arabia. However, as strange as it can seem, Wahhabi have even more radical party of Orthodox Salafites. The Salafites are in fierce opposition to the regular government of Saudi Arabia, being the party which Saudi kings always have to keep in mind.
After a number of acts of terror at military bases and oil wells, the President of the United States told about the U.S. intention to increase the military presence in the region. However, politicians are concerned that it will only provoke further growth of unhappiness amongst the local population.
A number of large-scale terrorist attacks in Mecca and Riyadh were a shock for the local society, but as strange as it seems, the locals don't blame radical fundamentalists of Islam, claiming the main reason of what happened to be the presence of American forces in Saudi Arabia. More and more people come to hear sermons of Salafite preachers who call everyone to clean the peninsula from the infidels and their minions.
Marches of protest of many thousands once were a really uncommon phenomenon for Saudi Arabia. The main claim of marching people is the immediate withdrawal of American troops. It seems that the attempt of Saudi king of playing democracy leads to the country getting out of control. The local population takes the opportunity to state its will as a sign of the king's weakness, which is a thing numerous local Salafite leaders successfully exploit.
President of the United States told of his plans of increasing the U.S. military force in Saudi Arabia and his strong intention to support the royal family of Saudi Arabia and fight against the rebels. The Americans are ready to be of any head to the royal family, right up to strict military intervention in order to keep the stability of oil production at the peninsula.
The Youll massacre in the suburbs of Medina between rebel Salafites and the King's Guard took place last night. The most piquant moment of the situation was when the corps of regular army that came to back up the Guard refused to engage in combat. Everything shows that the dissidents in Saudi society have reached a certain critical level.
The sudden disappearance of the king from the capital city brought panic to his suite, and later it became known that he went to pay a visit to one of the younger blood princes and to his country palace, where he intends to stay as a guest for the oncoming week. This event had no connection with the recent wave of riots and the rumors of possible military overturn in Riyadh.
The main question currently plaguing the streets of Riyadh is how the army is going to act. And this question is quite serious. If the generals remain loyal to their oath and the king, the rebellion will be crushed easily. But if they turn their weapons against the governor, the consequences can be totally unpredictable.